mysterious man has appeared. Good morning. All right, well, we could go and see what kind of stuff we might be able to purchase off the mysterious man. Ooh. All right, no more sandstorm, so we can go ahead and switch this back. All right, and yeah, we'll go ahead and start with this here. Grab all that and get this scrap started. All right, so wood, done, and fine wood, go. All right, copper scrap, go, and copper scrap, go. All right, mechanical scrap, go. Rubber scrap, go. Iron scrap, go. That's all the scrap we have. Why do I have this down again? I don't remember. We'll leave it there, though. Okay, let's go ahead and do some cleaning. All these, I'm sure, are probably going to be just a little dirty. Oop. Alright. Clean all this up. Day after a sandstorm, always dirty. Alright. Oops, there we go. Alright, clean up all this. All this. Alright, any of this? No, okay. Clean. Right. Go. All right. And we got all this here. And let's go ahead and grab some of this water. All right, cleaned up all this. Let's go ahead and clean this real quick. Over here, clean some of this up. And clean some of this up. Clean some of this up. All right. Go ahead and sort everything into their respective houses. When did I get a camera piece? Interesting. All right. Who sells the large storage bins? Okay. I'm kind of thinking maybe we want to do a little bit of this for now. We do have a point here. Let's go ahead and put this the point here. Okay. Oh, mysterious salesman. Oh, right. Oh, and we have, okay. An old familiar face, lost tourist. We have Iron Chef Free Cities. That sounds fun. All right, well, let's grab a couple of commissions. Go talk to the mysterious man. Go talk to a lost tourist. Looks like we got stuff to do today. Matter of fact, let's just go ahead and wander our way over this way and we'll start with the mysterious salesman here. All right, hello, mysterious man.
How fortunate of us to have crossed paths. It just so happens that you're my first customer of the day.
Cool.
Tell me, how's your brother doing?
Great. Thanks for asking. I don't have a brother, or not good, actually. Do I have a brother? You know, to be honest, I don't remember if the builder in this game has a brother or not. I have a best friend because I got a, I keep getting notes, messages from her. I'll be honest, I have no idea. I don't have a brother? Not good. Hey, what? Just great. Thanks for asking.
Perfect. That reminds me. I'm looking for someone to cooperate with on a little side gig of mine. If you're the right person for the job, there could be a lot of profit to be made. Want to hear my offer?
Sure, let's hear it.
You know of cooking, right?
Yeah.
Basically, it's building with food. Hence my interest in working with you. No need to find a professional chef. That'll be too pricey. Anyway, I was traveling through Seaside, and I picked up a few of their signature peppers. They range from the super spicy, to the hyper numbing, to the ultra pungent. All uniquely delicious, borderline nutritious, and go well with just about any dish. And by any dish, in this case, I mean noodles. As something of a noodle connoisseur myself, I have a keen nose for what makes them pop. My thoughts are that these peppers may very well hold the key to reaching noodle nirvana.
Okay.
But why stop at just filling our stomachs when we could fill our wallets as well? I'm sure that once someone creates the dish I have in mind, people will be lining up for decades just to get one whiff of them. Me? Oh, I don't cook. Which brings me to my point. You have a cooking station. That makes you as qualified as anyone.
Okay.
Once you get the dish right, I'll sell the recipe all around the free cities. We'll do it real fair, real amicable-like, nice and square, 70-30.
Well, I'm making the dish. He's distributing it. I would say 50-50.
Well, someone's acting shrewd. I tell you what, I'm in a good mood today, and I like your backbone. 50-50 it is. I'll concede a bit and give you my peppers, but don't think my first offer wasn't fair now. Good, it's a deal then. Now, my only hope is that you might succeed where others have failed. For this dish, let me be as precise as possible. You'll first need a bone broth as the base, and the noodles should be handmade with flour. Before boiling them, you'll need to add some leafy vegetables, as well as some seasoned fresh meat.
Okay.
Then, it's time to add my seaside peppers. I've blended 18 peppers and spices together to make my own secret seasoning.
11 herbs
My
and
senses
spices?
are tingling just thinking about it. Builder, if you pull this off, we'll become a part of culinary history. In any case, you'd best figure this out in the next 3 days.
3 days?
You know how I roll, right? Can't stay in any place for more than 3 days. Usually it's 2. I'm doing you a favor here. Plus, there are others out there who can build things with food, you know. Come find me when you've created the dish.
Okay.
Howdy.
Let's talk.
In all my travels across the free cities, I can say with great confidence, there's no one around with my kind of selection. Last stop for rare items, right here, builder.
All right, and what's the
See ya.
store here? See ya? No, I'm talking to you here. That's not a see ya moment. Okay, Funky Explorer Scarf. These items are actually very inexpensive. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna buy these blueprints for sure. Garlic, cilantro, seaside peppers. Did he give me those seaside peppers, or... Okay, hold that thought. Did you give me seaside peppers? You did. You gave me the pepper blend. Okay. So, if that's the case...
Hello. Catch you later.
It's not catch you later. Okay, we're talking right now. This will add to my attack. He's actually got some really good stuff here. Alright, he's got the large storage box, which is nice, except it's not the blueprint. I wouldn't be able to make them myself. He just straight up buys them. I mean, sells them. Alright. Well, let me take a look at this stuff here. Defense points 15, and then the cape over, or yeah, the cape over here is 11. All right, so see, I wish it would specify. I mean, I'm assuming that scarves take the place of headgear? And capes take the place of explorer of tops, although that's not necessarily correct. Tell you what, I'm gonna go ahead and save my game here real quick. I wanna kind of experiment a little bit here.
Howdy. So long, partner.
Stop doing that. Okay, so see, I mean, they need to specify not equipment, but what kind of equipment it is. All these are considered accessories? Because it looks like these would be considered accessories. I mean, it looks like it might be headgear, but maybe I guess if it's accessories, then that's something else here. If they're accessories, then that means they're over here. And I would basically be getting rid of my luck stuff, which I don't want to. I like having luck. And my attack stuff, which again, I'd rather have attack. All right. Well, thank you for that, Greg. I appreciate that. All right, research the recipe drool with joy noodles. Wait, research the recipe? I don't precisely know what research the recipe means, but okay.
Terrified tourist.
Let me go ahead and we'll look in my chef cooking station and see if the recipe's there. Let's see if we can just quickly make it real quick. All right. No, it is not. Okay. So, how are we supposed to... Oop, not that one. How are we supposed to do this then? Iron Chef 3 cities. Okay. Use the peppers provided to research the perfect recipe according to the description. Okay, so noodles, fresh meats, bone soup base, and green vegetables. Okay, is this maybe something I need to discuss with somebody else? Okay, so is there a way to just... Oh, okay. This is how you make the various items here. Okay, so all right, then let me look at that recipe again here. What he was talking about here. All right. Noodles, meats, bone soup base, green vegetables. Noodles, meats, bone soup base, green vegetables. All right. So, okay. We are once again back to sometimes you have access to your chest, sometimes you don't. I really dislike that. All right, well, let's go over to my food. Okay, some sort of green vegetable. Well, geez, I don't have, like... Oh, here we go. Okay, so flour. Oh, okay, shoot. Okay, could we maybe just put the ingredients up into the damn thing? Okay, so I'm assuming flour, noodles, meats, bone broth base, green vegetables. I don't have any of that on me right now, so maybe we can go buy it from the Blue Moon, possibly from her. All right. So, green leafy vegetable. Alfalfa and tea leaves. I wonder if I could have just bought everything from him. From the other guy. That's not a bad idea. Let me go to get the mission from the lost tourist in case that's a timed event. I don't want to accidentally lose the event. Let me go and grab it real quick, and then we'll go back and talk to the mysterious salesman again. Trying to think of what needs to happen here with this with this cooking quest. All right. Hello, Mr. Tourist. How you doing today?
So there are other humans in this desert after all!
Yes, there are.
I'm a traveler from Lucian, but I seem to have gotten myself a bit lost. Must have taken a wrong turn at Tall Sky. Are you from around here? Can you take me to the Blue Moon?
Sure, follow me.
Splendid. I have always depended on the kindness of strangers. Lead the way, friend.
I have always depended upon the kindness of strangers. Yeah. Come on, you. You following? Come on. First of all, you come over here, you get on this bus. Oh, come on, you. All right. Now we come back over and we drop off right here. All right, there you are. Just come right over to here, and here's the Blue Moon. There you go. Thought there were supposed to be tons of monsters. No, there are no monsters here.
Well, well, look what the yak dragged in. You crotchety old geezer. I thought you were scared to come out to the desert. Where'd you get the gall all of a sudden?
That's how you greet an old friend?
It's good to see you, Butch. It's been so long.
His name is Butch.
I saw your pictures. I had to come and experience the magic for myself. Rumors or no. Otherwise, I think I'd regret it for the rest of my life.
I mean, why don't you just call him Bluto? I mean...
Which was nearly cut short in that desert of yours, I may add. Luckily, I ran into this fine person who helped me find my way. I am in your debt. And, I don't even know your name.
Well, you know, if you came by the Blue Moon more often, you know, you would know my name. Because sometimes you want to go wherever... Okay, I'm not going to complete that.
Ha ha! Oh, what a coincidence. Hey, this is Butch, an old traveling buddy of mine. I've been trying to get him to come to Sandrock, but he was scared off by those rumors I told you about.
Yes, yes. You're a kind soul indeed. Back to the matter at hand. Owen, my good man,
Blow
those
this guy
photos were
off.
enough to set my plans in motion. But now that I'm here, I expect the finest in hospitality.
Okay.
Otherwise, I might be forced to spill a few details about our sordid past affairs in front of your friend here.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, now this is interesting. I don't think that this option should have been highlighted. I think maybe this might be a glitch because, I mean, I'm not in a love affair or anything with Owen. I mean, as far as I can tell, I'm not even close to being like that with Owen. I mean, I could understand this if it were Grace, because Grace and I are much, much closer. Interesting. I would think that this would be grayed out. Or not even there available. Tell you what though, I'm going to do the what photos because I mean, what do I care? I don't care if he's had sordid past affairs. What photos?
Yes, the ones posted in the Atara Times. I never would have come here if not for those photos, and I can hardly be blamed. Those rumors are rather macabre. They say you fight over water and drink yak male blood when there's not enough to go around. I'd be a fool not to at least take the rumors into consideration.
Don't be silly. We only drink yak male blood when we're sacrificing animals to the great demon desert god. I mean, come on. That's just so silly.
Yo, Butch, here's the big twist. You know who took those photos?
What? I thanked you for aiding me on the last leg of my journey, but in fact it was you who brought me every step of the way. I must say, I was moved by your photography. I apologize, I thought you just to be a kind-hearted traveler.
Builder does it all. Photography, farming, sword swinging, gun slinging. But they're mainly known in Sandrock for being a builder.
My stars. They keep turning out these young folk more and more talented, I swear. Well, I really must thank you. I wouldn't be here if not for your photographs.
This is such an awkward encounter. The voice acting is just kind of really cringy, and the plot line is kind of making me go, oh, God. This is really cringy.
Thanks a lot. Hey, let me get this rabid fan out of your hair. Him and I got some serious catching up to do. Let's hang out soon.
So long.
Okay, so I'm guessing that this was an Owen relationship quest. And I mean, Owen is my second, like, sort of my best friend right now, mostly because I've been focused a lot on Grace. And whenever I get a relationship pip with Grace, I get a little bit of a boost with Owen. And I've been doing, basically his quests keep popping up. So, I mean, it's not like I haven't had opportunities to be able to be able to advance my relationship with Owen. But I'm nowhere near in a love event with Owen. So I do think that sordid love affair thing was a glitch, and probably that needs to be addressed, Thea, just a heads up. Go ahead and grab up some of this trash here and clean up some garbage around our water source here. All right, we're fine there. Okay, let me go and talk to Mr. Salesman here. Where's the salesman? Yeah, well, that is... Oops. Where's the... That's him, right? Is he not out here? Where is the mysterious salesman? Okay, I kind of need to talk to the mysterious salesman right now. Oh, right there. There we go. He's up there. There he is. Excuse me, sir. Do you have the ingredients that I need? No, not really. Well, this is going to be a little tricky here. As far as I know, I don't have a recipe to make noodles. I can get meats. Bone soup base? I mean, meats and green vegetables shouldn't be that hard. But bone soup base... can't think of. I mean, to. Okay, egg, eel, avocado, honey sambo, meat bun, barbecue salad, rice, vinegar, sugar, salt, soy sauce. I've got flour. I guess let me just grab... I collected animal bones. What, I just throw in a bone then? Let me go ahead and just grab some alfalfa there. I guess just flour and bones. I'll have to get some meat. I've been cooking my meat. But that shouldn't be too terribly hard. It should be just a matter of go whack a yak mill. All right. I am very sorry, Mr. Yak Mill. Okay. He had copper bars, but no meat. Okay. No meat. There we go. Okay, let's get a little bit of extra meat just because. All right, so we've got a little bit of meat. We've got a little bit of green. We've got a little bit of green, just in case we need a different thing, like a different kind of green. All right, food. We've got flour to make the noodles. We got greeny stuff. Well, shoot, what all did we need? The meat. We got the meat and shoot, what was it? Hate my memory. So animal bones. Which I believe I would have under animal. Lizard tooth, yak mill horn, animal bones. Okay, let's experiment, I guess. Wait. Flour, alfalfa, meat. Wait a minute. Flour, alfalfa, meat, bone soup base, cooking pot. It doesn't look like there's bones available here. Steamer? No. Wok? No. We do not appear to have bones as an option for that. So where would be maybe an alternative? Maybe this? No. Would it be something like under here? Go ahead and crank out some water real quick. Okay. No. Wouldn't be tailoring machine. Wouldn't be forging machine. That doesn't appear to be... It wouldn't be ore refinery. Wouldn't be refiner. That would just be stupid. It's not something dumb like this, is it? Oh, you know, I just realized I never made this primary jewelry processing machine. Hey, what? Go ahead and put that up there, and so I won't forget. I don't get it. So, the only thing I can think of is that this would have to be... I mean, because I don't have... Okay, if I do this... I have no water. I mean, do I need to, like, improve... Do I have to make the advanced cooking station? That could be it. Hydrogel water tank. Let's maybe make the advanced hydrogel water tank. Hydrogel water tank. Hydrogel door, core. I can't make a hydrogel water tank. Okay, so that's not a thing then. Which I'm assuming then, I guess the water tank would have to be something that would come later. Or... I mean, you're not talking about this, is it? Okay, this doesn't make any sense. They can't just, I mean, you can't just say, hey, make this stuff, and then don't provide any way, any reasonable, like, method to be able to do it. It's in your food storage box. Look at the pictures of the items. Don't mind their names. None of this looks like any of that. Okay, this is dumb. It's not something like this, is it? I have water. I have dew. I'm looking right at it. How am I looking right at it? My food box. There's nothing in here that you make with that you use to make broth. A bone broth is bones and water. That's it. What, milk? Milk? That would be dumb. You don't make broth out of milk. Besides, there's no damn bones in here. What the... Okay, if it's supposedly in here, then one of these things needs to pop up then. What, rib meat? That didn't work. Okay. There. 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 And there. Drill with joy noodles. Okay, I'm sorry, but that was dumb. In a million years, I'd have never gotten that you need to use rib meat in order to make a bone broth. That's stupid. Okay, I'm sorry. This was a very poorly constructed quest. That was an extremely poorly constructed quest. You can't say bone broth and they just give no context on what you're supposed to do with that. Okay, Pathea, you have to have at least some level of context. You should be able to say bone broth, which is made with rib meat, or requires, constructing with meat and bone. Something. You gotta do something to give some context. You can't just say bone broth and expect people to come up with rib meat. What, if anything, in that phrase made any damn sense? Zero. None. I'm genuinely angry at this quest right now. Thank you, Tara. Thank you, Tara and Dom. I appreciate you both for helping me out with that. Because I would have never got that. I'd have never got, I forgot to put all this away. I'd have never gotten that. There was no context to make you think that rib meat was the idea. That was dumb. Alright, put all this stuff away. It's the naming of the rib bone that's wrong. Yeah. Now that's something. If it had said rib bone or meat bone, then okay. I could have at least went, oh, okay, rib bones, got that. But it doesn't. Anyway, here, dude.
Howdy.
You need to give a big thank you to my chat right now, because I would have thrown your mission in the garbage if I had to figure this out myself. This is a terrible quest.
In all my travels across the free cities.
Okay. Why are we not...
Catch you later.
Did I just put the meal in? I did. I am... It's a measure of my frustration when I accidentally when I'm not paying attention enough to realize I just put the meal into the food box. I don't like this quest. I don't like this quest. All right, drill with joy noodles. Put that in there instead. Throw that in there. Jeez, I got too many ingredients. I'm gonna need a larger box. Go ahead and sort all those. Okay, good. Let me go ahead and put the water back in. Go. All right. No, not that one. No, I guess I'll put the rest of that into animal. And I guess, oh, no, stop that. And then we'll put, I guess, these into plants. There we go. All right. Let's complete this quest and be done with it.
The savory broth. I can feel it in my joints. Is that yak mill I taste? Excellent choice. Oh, and the noodles are so fresh. And the veggies really balance out the spice. Even my wife would love this, and she's... Whoop! Noodles almost made me spill the beans.
Wait, whoa, wait a minute. We're getting a little bit of an insight here. Mysterious man. Even my wife would love this, and she's, chances are, vegan. Probably vegan anyway, because that would do, I mean, I'm guessing vegan because of the yak mill. I mean, unless she's like, you know, maybe gluten-free, I suppose that could be. Noodles made me be able to fill the beans. Or maybe she's maybe she's, carnivorous and incapable, you know, doesn't eat vegetables. Interesting. My wife would love this, and she's something else.
Builder, you've done it! This dish is exquisite! I'm going to take this across the free cities. I surmise that the demand will be high. Gosh, you don't know how many other people I went through trying to get this recipe right. But you're the one. The one who can bend noodles to your very will. I think I'll call them Chaji Malato no Dele Pleasantatious Man. That's Seasian for makes you drool with joy. Because they make me drool. I'm gonna trademark that. Anyway, I'm going to start talking to restaurant owners in other cities. Meanwhile, feel free to start selling the recipe around here in Sandrock. Maybe you can work something out with that saloon guy. What's his name? Joe? Just don't sell the recipe for anything less than 200 golds. Got me? Okay, we're pals now, so I'm gonna share with you a couple tricks of the trade. First rule of making a deal, you gotta ease into it. Don't just strike straight at the heart of the matter. Ask them about their family or something. Remember how I did? Second rule, always let them know you've got other options. Make them desperate. That's all. I'll be on my way. I'll send you any profit share later.
Okay, so now I guess I speak with Owen. Owen. Let's go speak with Owen. All right. Oh, hey, beautiful. Haven't seen you like practically the whole the whole stream so far. We need to touch base with our lady love. What's going on, beautiful?
Howdy.
How's it going?
Out kind of late the other night, huh? That's right. I saw your footprints out around the, Well, yes, of course I recognize your footprints because I'm really into shoes.
I'm sorry, that makes her sound so stalkery. Okay, seriously, Pythea, some of the stuff that you've been doing lately is kind of making me a little bit sus. I mean, damn. This is supposed to be for kids, right? Do I have any gifts to give you? Not really. Here, let me give you this drool with joy noodles. Min-max damage, huh? Interesting. But...
Bye.
Bye. You have a great day. Alright, Owen, help me out here. Hey there, Lion. Got something on your mind? Nah, how are things with you? Nope, just living. How is your brother? Well, I mean, actually, okay, so he said the secret to his success is first ask about family. Don't just cut straight to the point here. So, how's your brother? Huh? I don't have a brother, Lion. What's gotten into you? Oh, I get it. This must be some hip new way of asking somebody how they're doing. See, I'm still pretty with it, despite what Grace might tell you. How am I doing? Let me think. Well, actually, we're in a bit of a slump lately. I think people are getting tired of the same old recipes. Blue Moon Special's not so special anymore, I guess you could say. I've been back in the kitchen trying to cook up something new and exciting, but so far it's been a no-go. If only there were someone out there. Someone who could bring the spark of innovation back to my menu. Hey, speaking of which, you got that cooking station not long ago, right? How's that going? Need any tips? Well, as a matter of fact, I've been remaking common dishes, just trying not to start fires. I have a reputation. Well, actually, I have been remaking some common dishes. Oh, yeah? You could be onto something. Everybody likes bread and rice and stuff. If you had some way to spice up the classics, yeah, that'd be just the thing I need here at the salon. Or saloon, not salon. Well, don't leave me hanging here. Surely you're not just spitballing. You've got something in mind, I can tell. Come on, Lion, enough with the suspense. Let's hear about your secret recipe. At what point did I mention anything like that? Aha! A special blend of 18 sea cyan peppers. I gotta admit, that sounds pretty hot. I didn't even know they had that many kind of peppers. All right. What else? How'd you make it? Blend comes through the mysterious man, huh? I see how it is. You can't just give away a recipe like that. All right, Lion, make an offer. How much for your drool with joy recipe? All right, so he said he said less than. Okay, so wait, hold on. We have to think this through here. He said, don't take less than 100. No, he said, don't take less than 200. So he said, ask for 200. I could underball. I could lowball, and maybe that would give me some reputation with Owen, but that would upset the mysterious man. I could highball him, but that would probably make Owen go, are you nuts? Get out of here. I guess 200. You drive a hard bargain, but, well, I think I'd better taste it first. Although, I might be able to guess all the ingredients. Maybe that's not fair, but $200 for galls for a noodle dish? Dude, you routinely sell me your dishes for much higher than that. I should take some time to think this over. Okay, please, you're my only hope. Mabel thought 200 was fine. Oh, well, wait, hold on. Slow down. Now I'm just gonna outright lie to the guy? I mean, yeah, typical salesman tactics, you make people think other people are interested in it as well in order to give people the idea of FOMO. Please, you're my only hope. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope. I hate all of these answers. I don't want to just leave. This is lying, and this is desperate. Well, I guess when in doubt, do what the mysterious man says. You did, huh? Mabel is a fine enough lady, but, I really can't stand the idea of being out-noodled by anybody, no matter how much I like them. Tell you what, since everyone's after this recipe, how about I pay you double? But only if you promise to keep the drool with joy noodles a Blue Moon exclusive in Sandrock. Deal? Well, pleasure doing business with you, Lion. It seems the student has become the master. And in such a short time, too. If you get time, could you maybe share some pointers with Grace? I think maybe I might be able to arrange such a thing, sir. In any case, I'll try out your recipe soon and let you know what I think. Thanks a lot. Well, I got experience, but no money. I thought I was supposed to be getting 400 out of this. Didn't you just say that? Because I said 200, he said I'll pay double if it's exclusive, and I got no money. Is it me? Did I not take that into account? Am I doing something wrong? No, I did not get paid for that. I don't know if that's working as intended, or if that's Or if that's glitched. I'm not sure. But I got no reputation bonus. I got no money. I got experience, but... He gave you 400 while he was talking? Oh, did I just miss it? Maybe I missed it. I guess I may have missed it. I mean, I didn't see it, though. Alright, let's go ahead and make an iron dagger for my lady love. Let's go ahead and make some bloodstone saws. Ooh, she needs a rare dagger, too. Well, that's alright, we can do that. We can make us a rare iron dagger. Heck, I might even get lucky and just straight up be able to just make it in the machine, but chances are it will not be rare. Alright, let's go to here. Let me do that. Whoop, over here. Alright, bloodstone saws, easily made. Boom, done. And then iron dagger. I wish there were a way to be able to just like already have this be able to get like, I don't know, better. Where like I could like craft it, forge it better, maybe take longer and ensure a higher quality. That would be nice. But that's alright. We'll go ahead and do that, and then from there, we would iron dagger, and yeah, they need rose stone, which I've got plenty. So, no problem. Yep, rose stone, rose stone, rose stone. Okie doke. And it looks like... Yeah, he just wants standard. I'm also needing... Wait, didn't I... I thought I put this up. I thought I put that up. Let's go ahead and make 2 more bloodstone saws. There we go. And there. There. There and there. Right. Put this, put that like that. And let's put this over next to our crafting area. There we go. All right, so primary jewelry things. So combs, bone rings, golden bone rings. So it looks like I have the ability to make base level items. Alright, yeah, this is, rare is only in the refiner. The best out of a machine is perfect. Okay, that makes sense. She wants daggers and follows footprints. What is she up to? Yeah, right? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Save. Alright, you know what? We're kind of coming to the end of the day anyway. I'm gonna go ahead and just call it a day. Oh, are we gonna crash?